Hi guys, if you're trying to practice Taiji or learning Taiji and you're bothered by the fact that you have to remember a lot of the complicated sequence of movements, I have a solution for you. Or if you're just trying to look for a quick and easy and flexible warm-up for whatever exercise you're doing, this is also something that you might want to check into. So what I'm going to tell you in this video is something called, in Chinese, it's called 燕子抄水. In English, it's translated as a swallow touching the water. So let's do a demo first. So you start by opening up your legs a little bit wider than your shoulder, and then your hands go up, and then your hands go down. And this is only at the beginning. These are not the repeating part. From here, you're holding a balloon on one side. This is the repeating part. So you go switch, open, and then you shift your weight on one side, and then you drop, and you turn your body, and you switch over weight to the other side again. So this is the end of the one movement. Now you're repeating on the other side. See, it's the same movement, it's just on the opposite side. And you get down your body, you turn, and you switch, and that's it. So that's the whole movement. As you can see, this is very simple. The whole sequence takes, I don't know, half a minute. And in it, there's a beginning, there's an end, which is not going to be repeated. And you have the movement that's repeated on the one side and then on the other side. And you can repeat it as many times as you want. So in this video, we're going to talk about the details of this movement, break it down into numbers, and we're also going to talk about the key points that you want to pay attention to as you practice. And then we're also going to talk about some things you don't want to do as you move forward with this, some of the key points to avoid as you move forward with this exercise. So first of all, let's break it down into steps. So let's talk about the beginning first. You begin by separating your feet a little bit wider than your shoulder. And then one, both hands go up. And two, both hands come down. And that's it. That's the beginning. And then now we're getting into the detail of each of the movement that you will be repeating. One is when you hold the balloon on one side. Two is you shift your weight and opening up your arms. Three, you want to stretch your arms on both sides. Four, you're shifting your weight back to one side. And five, you're dropping down your body. And six, you turn your body to face the other way. And seven, you slide your body back up. So that will be the one side, and then you're ready to repeat the same thing on the other side. You hold the balloon, shift and open, stretch open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide back up. Once you're done with the whole movement, you want to stop, you put the hands in the center, and you drop them. That's it. So as you can see, the movement is very simple. There are only 7 tiny little steps for you to memorize, and then you can keep repeating it as many times as you want. But at the same time, you can see it exercises, it moves all the body joints. So it's a very efficient and effective way to warm up your body if you're doing any kind of exercises. If you want to solely using this as a workout by itself, you can repeat it as many times as you want, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times, depending on your body conditions. And if you apply the Taiji principle into the body structure, you can basically obtain the benefit of a Taiji practice without having to memorize all the movements, all the complicated movements and the sequences. So this is a very nice a movement that I highly recommend to anybody who's interested. So now let's talk about some key points of this movement and that you should be paying attention to while you're practicing. So the first thing you want to pay attention to is to make sure the hips, the 2 points of your hips are always horizontal, no matter where you're moving towards. You shouldn't be 1 point up and the other point down, and it also should not be 1 point forward and 1 point backward. So the 2 points of your hips should be horizontal and always facing forward. And another point to pay attention to is when you opening up your arms, you don't want to raise your shoulders. It's actually in your mind, the shoulder is actually sinking to send out both arms. That's a hard point, but pay attention to it. Eventually, it'll come naturally. And the third point is when you are dropping your body at the beginning, or when your body is not warmed up correctly. When you drop your body, you bend down around the hips. You're using your hip as an axis, and you drop down, you bend down. As you get stronger, you can actually squat down and keep your body sort of up straight. So this will help strengthen your lower bodies, and at the same time, you can apply the Taiji principle and keep your body more of a uptight, upright position, and help you understand how to relax the upper body and put all your exercise, your strength on the lower body. With all that talked, let's do a little exercise together. Open your feet, both hands up, and then hands down. That's the beginning. And then hold your balloon on one side, shift your weight, open your arms, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide up. Hold your balloon, open on the other side, shift back, drop, turn, and slide back on. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift and open, shift back, drop, turn, and shift. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift and open, shift back, drop, turn, and shift. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift and open, shift back, drop, turn, and shift. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift and open, shift back, drop, turn, and shift. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift drop, turn, and shift. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift and open, shift back, drop, turn, and shift. One more time. Open, shift back, drop your body, turn, and slide open. Hold your balloon, shift and open, shift back, drop, turn, and shift. Now we're ready to close. Put both hands in, drop your palm, and that's it.